first hoop. Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
Good afternoon and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We are coming to you live from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as your Whalers girls varsity basketball team will be hosting the Monomoy Sharks. Happy to have you along here on the NSC on the Tube and NCTV locally on channel 1072. I am Chris Morris, the voice of Whaler Sports, alongside our NHS student crew here. Ashley Cladd joining us, and Pavlin Alexiev will be your eyes on the court. And of course, the man, the myth, the legend, our NCTV station manager, Charles Douglas, making us come live and direct to you, Whalers Nation. We are looking forward to another Cape and Islands League matchup here. Happy Merry Whalers Nation. The Whalers come in 0-2 on the young season, dropping 2 competitive games to the Vineyard off island and Falmouth Academy here at home. Monomoy has high expectations this year and enter this matchup 1-1 after losing to Falmouth last week, defeating the Vineyard to begin their season. We're going to break it down here in just a second. And we've got the opening tap in about 6.5 minutes. Our final home game here before our holiday break. But before we get to our game preview, I do want to take a moment and thank our founding sponsor for the NSC and NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic efforts and have continued that mission through their support of our live broadcasts. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
I want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. As you can see, the girls arriving for their final pregame warm-ups. Nantucket, along with Monomoy, is under new leadership as former Whalers legend Angela Patterson was promoted to head coach this season. She inherits a talented team that will blend some new young starters and some returning starters, including Marin Mooney, Mad Myers, Quinn Canty, Grace Schroeder, also a key contributor. They have been consistent contributors in many facets for Coach Patterson early on, and that will have to continue tonight. But the story early on has certainly been freshman Sadie Patterson. She's been a noticeable addition to the lineup. She's been given the green light to shoot as she has range from beyond the arc as well as inside the arc. This team still looking for its identity a bit, and a quality win over a team like Monomoy would go a long way to build some confidence for Nantucket. In the Falmouth Academy game, the Whalers came back from 10 points down in the first half to cut the lead to just 1. It was 16-15 at the break. Unfortunately, the offense sputtered there in the second half, and Falmouth Academy was able to pull away and ultimately win by 9 points. The Whalers were also unable to close out the Vineyard. They held a lead for most of the game. So otherwise, this could be a 2-0 team here with a couple of winnable games already to begin the season. They will ultimately have to bring their A game here this afternoon to pick up their first win of the year. This Monomoy team is a very deep team, talented team. And again, for Monomoy, they usher in a new era as well with head coach Carly Stauffer taking over after spending a few years on the Barnstable coaching staff, coached a couple of different sports. They narrowly missed out on the postseason last year. We're in the hunt in 2023, so obviously looking to get back into the state tournament as they were just a couple years ago. It's a talented starting 5, deep bench as well. They will dress 12 here this afternoon. Whalers just dressing 10. They came off a win of the Vineyard to begin things behind a 20-point game from Emma Iyer. Iyer, just a freshman, so to put up 20 points as a freshman, very impressive, and she obviously will be the key cog here offensively for the Sharks. She netted 8 points and grabbed 7 boards, and the Sharks 48-36 lost to the Falmouth Clippers just a few days ago. Amanda McIsaac, Liv Sanford, also key contributors for the Sharks as they will look to get back here into the win column today as we have another great edition of Cape and Island Leagues Hoop. Just a very deep schedule here as we come right into our Christmas break here on the NSC and NCTV. Let's take a quick break here. We'll say hello to our friends as we're about a minute and a half away from the starting lineups, anthem, and ultimately the tip-off. Ho, ho, ho! We got some hoops here, Whalers Nation, an early Christmas present on the NCTV here again on channel 1072 and on the tube across the world. We'll be right back here on the NSC and NCTV.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, where your Nantucket Whalers will be taking on the Sharks from Monomoy Regional High School. For all in attendance today, please remember that good sportsmanship is one of the primary purposes of high school athletics. Our student athletes recognize that judgment calls by officials, coaches, and themselves are made in good faith and should be respected. Spectators can support both of these teams by refraining from derogatory or demeaning comments and cheers today. We hope that you enjoy the game and support the students in a positive and sportsmanlike manner. And now for the starting lineups, beginning with the Monomoy Sharks. Number 1, Amanda McIsaac. Number 4, Ava Pina. Number 5, Kylie Mon. Number 11, Emma Iyer. And number 12, Abriel Long. Head coach, Carly Stauffer. And now put your hands together for this afternoon's starting lineup for your Nantucket Whalers. Beginning with number 1, Marin Mooney. Number 2, Ruby Stedman. Number 3, Chloe Washington. Number 10, Madden Myers. And number 14, Quinn Canty. Head coach, Angela Patterson. Now, if you'll please all rise for the playing of our national anthem. All right, Whalers Nation, we are ready to go here for the opening tip. It's game number 3 for both of these squads. Whalers coming in 0-2, Monomoy at 1-1. It'll be Marin Mooney with Emma Iyer in the circle. Whalers Nation, are you ready? Whalers in their home whites, they will be traveling right to left on your video screen. Sharks own the tap, and it's Pena across the timeline, drives all the way up and puts it up, off the rim, no good, tapped. Right back, and the Sharks will get it set up again. It was actually McIsaac with the quick drive and scoop layup. Again, another scoop layup by McIsaac, tipped away and intercepted as Stedman will bring it up for the Whalers. 2 missed shots for the Sharks to begin things. Little screen and roll, nice move by Stedman, who had room. Mooney with room underneath, she misses. Myers tracks it down. Her pass is to the blue jerseys and tripped as Myers will get whistled for the first foul of the afternoon. Clock stops with 7:17, still no score. A couple of good looks from both teams. Still no score. And thanks for taking some of your holiday week with us here as we get you all set up for a little break and get back at it after the new year here. Good defense, little man-to-man defense for the Whalers. Baseline drive, scoop, and a foul call. Looked like ball there, but Kylie Maughan able to draw the whistle, and she'll head to the free throw line for a couple shots. Stedman picking up the personal, her first, team second already. First points of the game come at the free throw line. Second free throw also up and good. The senior captain, Kylie Maughan, with 2 free throws gives the Sharks a 2-0 lead. They pick up full court and force a turnover. That's an offensive foul as number 4, Ava Pena, a little too aggressive. Put the shoulder down, and that will draw the whistle almost every time. First team foul on Monomoy. It'll go down as a turnover. So again, full court pressure by the Sharks. Tough pass. That's not where it needs to be. Held ball, and that'll be Whalers actually the beneficiaries of the held ball there. As you can see, Coach Patterson already getting up and addressing her team, trying to get them accustomed to the Sharks' pressure. Good high screen. Shot up from three-point range, no good. Quickly the other way comes McIsaac. Left-handed layup, no good. Quickly cleared by the Whalers and up ahead. Taking it all the way in. Good ball control. Again, Mooney just unable to grab it. And fortunate, just a held ball there. It'll be back to the Sharks here. Still 2-0 our score. 6:04 to play in the first. Quick pass up. And the Sharks able to get another quick shot off. Jumper from 14 feet. Good from Ava Pena. 4-0. Sharks with the lead, and they get to set up their press here again. Dribbling into double coverage and off the leg of Pena, and Patterson's going to call a quick timeout here. We will take it here as we are just underway here. 5:43 to go, 4-0. Sharks with the early lead.
Boston Pops.
Who are you, Halloween?
We're in a tough situation, but you guys battled back.
Back to pass Lombardi's got a man in the end zone. Caught. Back to live action here. 5:43 to play in the first quarter. Still just 4-0. Monomoy holding the lead. Whalers have had some trouble with a couple of turnovers here on the pressure by the Sharks, and another turnover here as Washington looked to drive, but was cut off. Oh, nice block from behind by Marin Mooney. Good job by Stedman to get up the middle. Myers with an open look. She puts it up and in. Nice assist from Stedman to Madden Myers, and the Whalers are on the board. Quick shot blocked in front. Myers with the block. Shot bounces on the rim a couple times. And Mooney controls the rebound up ahead. Whalers on the run. 8-foot jumper off the back iron, no good. Myers hustles in for the rebound. Myers with another offensive rebound. Good position. Gets it up to Washington. Whalers reset. Open look. Stedman with the jumper. Off the iron, no good. Good looks by the Whalers, just unable to capitalize. Wild pass there by Monomoy, shot up and good. That's Kylie Mon. They give her a three-pointer on that one. 7-2 now. The Sharks with a 5-point lead, largest of the afternoon. Mooney on the right wing. Washington gets it. Couple of dribbles and another shot. Mon was double teamed, but quickly up it goes. Myers, the last line of defense for Nantucket. Good defense, but Abriel Long able to use the glass effectively, and with a little smooch, she puts the Sharks lead to 9-2. Washington into the middle. Quick three-pointer up, and just off the rim. Long rebound. Nice effort by the Whalers to save it. Washington with a good effort there as Schroeder put up the three. Here's Stedman, top of the zone. She gets a high screen and sets up Washington for another deep shot. Then that falls in. Three-pointer for number 3, and Chloe Washington pulls the Whalers back to within 4. Ooh, ticky-tack call there. As Stedman picks up another foul. That's her second, team third. Into the game is Kaylee Fowler. She'll bring some energy as Madden Myers sits down. Good rebounding by Madden Myers. Saves a couple of possessions for the Whalers. With 3:17 to go, Whalers down still just 4, 9-5. Ooh, tough back screen there. Could have been called a foul. Good defense. Fowler grabs it. And Washington able to get it across the timeline. Whalers get it set up. Quick shot by the Whalers. And Fowler gets the offensive rebound, and she'll draw the foul. That should be on Kylie Mon from behind. Second team foul on the Sharks, and it'll be 2 shots upcoming for number 15, Kaylee Fowler. First free throw is good for Fowler. Whalers draw back to within 9-6, just 3 points. 2:53 to play here in the first quarter. Second free throw by Fowler off the iron. Good double team by the Whalers. They got to recover here, though. 3-point lead for the Sharks. They have the ball. Good drive. Scoop layup is in for Amanda McIsaac. 11-6 now. Monomoy leads by 5. Stedman in front. It's Mooney. She goes up and in. Nice body control there. She was almost too far under the basket. Good job by Mooney to recover and put it up and in. 11-8 now the score. Mooney with a block. That's her second of the first quarter. Good pass up ahead. Washington looks for some help. Denied. Good denial there as Schroeder was looking for it. Whalers will get it. Still plenty of time. 26 to shoot. First sub off the bench for the Sharks is Annalie Massey. Number 15, she'll replace Kylie Mon. Good pass inside to Mooney, a little inside-outside action. Mooney, good pump fake, up and in, off the glass. Good up and under move by Mooney, and the Whalers draw back to within 1. That's got to be a travel or something. Yes, traveling the call. Late call, but we'll take it. Clock stops with 1:41. Another turnover by the Sharks, and the Whalers can take the lead here with a bucket. 11-10 our score. Minute 40 and counting now as Washington brings it up. Good pass to Mooney. She gathers, drives in, goes up with it. Oh, just off the rim. Fowler gathers it underneath. She'll look for some help. Oh, good steal. Anticipating the pass was McIsaac. And up ahead of the pack. Good recovery by the Whalers for the block. It's Washington. Great defensive effort there. Coach Patterson enjoys that effort. He's also a defensive specialist along with a 1,400-plus point score for the Whalers back in the day. And a foul inside called on the Whalers. That's the 4th team foul. Washington's first personal. It'll be side out for the Sharks here with a minute 15 left in the first quarter. 11-10. Sharks looking to add to their 1-point lead. Good downstream. Offensive rebound and another foul. That'll send Abriel Long to the line to shoot 2 shots this time. Whalers now in the penalty. So any foul in the next minute 11 will be free throws for the Sharks. Sharks have been whistled for just 2 personals. Off the back iron, no good. Quinn Canty into the game for the Whalers. And also checking in number 45, that's Retanya Phillips, as Stedman, who's got 3 fouls now for the Whalers, will sit for likely the rest of, or most of, the first half here. Can ill afford to pick up a 4th foul, so the Whalers lose a key cog in Ruby Stedman, the freshman, saddled with 3 fouls. Good job by the Whalers to get it across half court, but an errant pass as McIsaac will track it down and miss the layup, and another foul as Retanya Phillips whistled for the personal. And Monomoy will shoot 2 more. They have a 12-10 lead after splitting 2 free throws just a few seconds ago. First on Phillips. Free throw, no good. So again, Abriel Long looking to split the pair here as she just did moments ago. 58 seconds on the clock. Second free throw by Long is good. So once again, she splits the pair. 13-10, Whalers down just 3 here in the final minute of the first quarter. Phillips gets it across the timeline. Washington surveys. Good aggressive zone by the Sharks to force the Whalers into some errant passes. That'll be another one. Another turnover by Nantucket, traveling the call as Phillips got caught passing to a place, not a person. 40 seconds for the Sharks to operate. They drive in, and traveling will be the call there as well as the shuffle of feet. Unable to stop with it cleanly was McIsaac. Shot clock is off as 34 seconds left for the Whalers to operate here in the first quarter. They are down just 3. They can tie it with a shot from beyond the arc. Deep 3 by Schroeder. Off the back iron, no good. 20 seconds for the Sharks to operate. Up ahead. Another foul called as Liv Sanford able to drive in and draw the whistle. Still 14 seconds to go. And the Whalers are quickly becoming in foul trouble here as Washington whistled for her second personal. They already have Stedman on the bench with 3. So 2 key guards are operating with at least 2 fouls. Just 14 seconds left here in the first quarter. Second free throw good, so the Sharks 3 of 6 here in the penalty to end the first quarter here. Still 10 seconds to go as the Whalers look to get a last second shot. Mooney puts up a 3, off the mark, no good. Canty back out. Washington 2 seconds at the buzzer, no good. We'll take a quick break here at the end of the first quarter. The Whalers are down just 4, 14-10. We'll be back. Second quarter action upcoming for between the Whalers and the Sharks.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to live action here as the Whalers put it in play here to begin the second quarter. They're down just 4, 14-10. And another turnover as number 40, Rosie Sullivan, into the game for the Whalers. Whalers have two key guards, Stedman and Chloe Washington, saddled with fouls. We'll see how long they sit on the bench. Here's Mooney in the corner. Good drive along the baseline and enough to draw a whistle there. First team foul on Monomoy. It'll be a side out for the Whalers. Myers to trigger it in. Washington, little pump fake, spins, fires off the front iron, no good. Iyer will gather the rebound and dribble it across the timeline. Good drive and dish, three-pointer in the air, off the iron, no good. Mooney in good position to rebound. She's been active underneath. Phillips over to Washington. Sharks picking up man-to-man, good screen. Here's Mooney. She'll drive baseline once again, find some room to operate. Myers is there for the offensive rebound, no good. And that's got to be a held ball. It'll be Monomoy possession, however. .7:02 to play here in the second quarter. Whalers down just 4. Had good defensive pressure and have owned the defensive boards as well. Good deflection there, jumper off the iron, no good, and it'll be Whalers ball. One and done for the Sharks once again. Again, thanks for joining us here. We'll hear from Ashley Klatt coming up at halftime, see if we can grab a player perhaps as well after the halftime festivities. And traveling going to be the call there as Rosie Sullivan got caught in a tough spot just across that timeline. That's a spot where teams can double team, and they did, the Sharks did, and forced the turnover. Clock continues to run here, 6.5. Good overplay by Mooney, forcing the turnover. Here's Washington, up ahead, goes up, rolls off the rim. Good take by Washington. Sharks able to clear. Whalers right in this game. They have had a couple of close-in shots fall off the rim, and it'll be Washington whistled for another foul. So that's her third, if I am reading it correctly, and she will be substituted. It'll be Schroeder. Oh, actually, Sullivan comes off the bench. Or it goes back to the bench. So Stedman and Washington playing with 3 fouls each. McIsaac with the drive and shot off the rim, no good. Myers unable to corral it. Remains Sharks ball, and it'll be Canty in. Not replacing Washington, Retanya Phillips heads to the bench. A little surprised we don't see number 3 heading to the bench. Good drive in, shot up off the rim, no good, but another foul whistled. And it looks like Madden Myers will be picking up the personal. That's at least her second. First free throw off the back iron, no good. Looks like Jana's having some issues with the scoreboard. It is the third team foul for the Whalers. Second free throw up and good, 15-10. Getting the 5-point lead, represents the largest for Monomoy. Tipped away and stolen. Nice defensive play there. And a foul called on Schroeder as Kylie Mon was leaning out of bounds. Probably could have let her go, but Mon gets it in, surveys the Whalers defense, man-to-man Again, Washington's going to have to be careful inside and over the back. That's going to be Quinn Canty a foul, and quickly 4 team fouls. Still 5:40 to play here in the second. The Whalers have already put themselves in the penalty. So the next foul on the Whalers will equal free throws once again for Monomoy, as they were in that position in the first quarter. Offensive foul. That was Liv Sanford using her body to move a couple of players, so Whalers fortunate there. Monomoy whistled for their second team foul. Again, Whalers looking to draw back to within 3 with a deuce or 2 with a 3-pointer right in this game, despite having a couple of players in foul trouble. Mooney drives baseline once again. Canty back outside, and anticipating the pass was McIsaac. Back down the court, and a foul called on Schroeder sends McIsaac to the line. (15-10) our score, 5:15 to play. McIsaac at the line for 2. Rainbows off the rim for McIsaac. So McIsaac with just 2 points. She's missed a couple of free throws here already. Second free throw. Rainbow's in. 16-10 now, the Sharks lead. It would be double digits for sure if they were able to hit some free throws. Good move by Schroeder. Her pass is deflected. Alanya Davis into the game for the Whalers. Short jumper from Canty falls off. Mooney with another offensive rebound. And the Whalers turn it over here. McIsaac up with the layup. And Coach Patterson will call timeout. We're going to keep it here as I'm going to talk to Ashley Klatt here in between the break here. The Whalers now down 8. Ashley, the girls were right there, down just 3 or 4. And unfortunately, they've turned it over a little too much here as the Sharks trying to capitalize. Also, a lot of fouls. Your thoughts on the first quarter and the opening moments of the second quarter?
In the first quarter, it was really cool to see them go back and forth a lot and not really score for the first couple minutes to start the game. And when fouls comes more points, the other team will be scoring. They just need to stay out of that area, and hopefully at halftime, Coach Patterson will be reiterating this to them and making sure they have a game plan to go for the second half when that comes.
Yeah, 4:45 to play here in the second quarter. They haven't even scored yet, so they got to put the ball in the hoop here to get back in this game. 18-10 our score, and unfortunately the Whalers saddled with a couple of key players, Ruby Stedman and Chloe Washington, 2 leading scorers, sitting on the bench with some foul trouble here. So we'll have to see. Is Washington still in the game? That's a bit of a risk.
Stedman is actually in right now, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll see if that gamble pays off for Coach Patterson. Stedman here across the timeline. Washington gets it. Whalers need some offense here. We'll see if Stedman can come off the bench and produce. She gets an opportunity right away. Good pump fake. Shot up off the front iron, no good. And it'll be white ball. Whalers get it. Ava LaRocco in for the Sharks wearing 00. Love the Robert Parrish number there. Little quick give and go. Stedman with a jumper, and she hits. Washington, I should say. So Chloe Washington puts the Whalers on the board here in the second quarter. 18-12 our score. Good dribble drive and a quick hoop from Liv Sanford. Set up by Long. Tip pass. Schroeder gets to it, but she throws it to the blue jerseys. Long. Little dribble fake and another foul. Maren Mooney whistled for the personal. as the Sharks have lived at the free throw stripe here in the first half. Already an 8-point lead, 20-12. It'll be Emma Iyer looking to add to it here from the charity stripe. First free throw goes off the back iron, no good. Again, deeper into the bench we go here for the Whalers. Fowler replacing Eliana Davis. Second free throw up and good, so largest lead of the game here with 3:55 to play. 21-12 now. Sharks with the lead. Fowler inside looking for Mooney. Good catch. Hacked and up and in. Count the hoop. Marin Mooney strong with the rock. She'll look for a 3-point play. And the Whalers cut the lead to 7, 21-14. They can add another one here on the free throw from Marin Mooney. And it's good. She has been the lone bright spot for the Whalers, leading the attack with 7 points. The senior Marin Mooney. Also a couple of blocks. Oh, nice move underneath. That's a good hoop. Reverse layup from Liv Sanford. Mooney was all over her. But a good hoop. 23-15, lead back to 8. Little pump fake, Washington up. Oh, rolls halfway down and back out. Whalers unfortunate there. That was a good looking shot over and back. Ooh, Monomoy fortunate there, had a foot on the line. Deep three up, no good. Rebound by McIsaac. And a foul called on the Sharks. Actually, that was on Kylie Maughan, excuse me. So the 4th foul on Monomoy, so one more on them, and the Whalers will benefit from the penalty and get some free throws. Still well within reach. 8. Good pass to Mooney. She's hacked, no call. Fowler gets to it. She's also hacked, no call. Back out to Stedman. Whalers get the possession. Schroeder looking for Mooney. Denied. Couple of no calls there by the Stripes as Schroeder launches. Sharks clear, quickly back the other way. Charge, ooh! Looked like Washington was there. Angela Patterson can't believe it. I agree with her. I don't know if we have a replay of that. Doesn't matter. Washington pleading her case to Coach Patterson, but it will be number 11, Emma Iyer, at the line, the freshman, who leads the Sharks in scoring in the first couple of games. Still looking for her first points. Let's take a look at it. I mean, very close call there, but that is 4 fouls on Washington. Second free throw was good, so the lead back up to 9 for the Sharks at 24-15, approaching 2 minutes to play here in this first half. Mooney has been the lone bright spot offensively. Schroeder buries the 3. Gonna have to have some of that from number 11 if the Whalers are gonna hang in this one. 6-point lead now for the Sharks. Little drive in, quick shot up and in. That's LaRocco. Quickly back to 8 points the lead. Stedman dribbles out of trouble. Here's Fowler. Throws it to a place, not a person once again. Schroeder with good defense on McIsaac. Offensive rebound, shot up off the front iron, no good. And the Sharks unable to gather it. It'll be Whalers ball with 1:27 to go. 26-18, Whalers down just 8. But could use a hoop here to stay within reach. Again, Mooney gets it. She'll drive in. Goes up. Schroeder hits again, and she has found the range. You can hear Coach Patterson saying good shot as it rained in. And the Whalers lead, the Sharks lead now 26-21. Mooney clears the rebound with a minute to play here in the first half. Whalers can draw closer. And tipped out as Stedman. Able to keep the Whalers possession here. She'll trigger it in. Still 27 seconds to shoot, 53 seconds on the game clock. 26-21 our score. Right into Schroeder, it's blocked from behind. Good defensive play by the Sharks. Emma Iyer got the hand on the ball. And Stedman able to put it in here once again for the Whalers. Schroeder feeling it. Oh! Grace Schroeder, the sophomore, has ignited the Whalers with 3 3-pointers here in the second quarter. It's down to a 2-point lead, and the Whalers got the ball back. Stedman gathers. Why not? Schroeder off the mark. Fowler underneath, unable to hit. Mooney draws the whistle. And she can tie it with 2 free throws here at the line. Great finish to the second quarter. As you can see, Stedman fired up as her teammate Grace Schroeder has hit 3 of 4 here in the final few minutes of the second quarter to bring the Monomoy lead to just 2. Mooney hits the first. 26-25, just as they did against Falmouth Academy. A late rally here by the Whalers have made it a game. And we're tied as Mooney hits 2 free throws. The Whalers were down as many as 9, and they have battled back to tie this final 15 seconds. Inside it goes. Mooney with good position. Blocked! Mooney off the Sharks. That's the Whalers' ball. 8 seconds for the Whalers to operate. Let's see if they can get it to number 11. She can work some Christmas magic here at the end of the first half. There you go. Schroeder's got it. She gives it up. And an errant pass will turn it over back to the Sharks with 4 seconds. Whalers got to D it up here. Good finish of the first half here for the Whalers. It'll be McIsaac to put it in. Oh, little give and go is open. McIsaac at the buzzer. Oh, rolls in and out. We will take a quick break here, but Coach Patterson got to be very pleased. A little give and go here, as you can see. We'll take a break here on the NSC and NCTV. The Whalers have battled back from 9 down to tie it at 26.
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
first hoop. Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Carp.
In 1965, a group of dedicated Nantucket parents came together with one goal: to raise enough money to develop game film for the football team. The following season, the Whalers went undefeated. These parents became the very first class of the Nantucket Booster Club. Over time, Whaler pride has grown into something far more than just wins and losses on the scoreboard.
Once a Whaler, always a Whaler! 1, 2, 3 Whalers!
Una vez un Whaler, siempre un Whaler! Vamos!
What binds us is Whaler pride. It has shaped our island and student athletes for generations.
Whaler pride isn't just a tradition, it's an identity, a legacy for families who choose to plant their roots here in this community all year round. It can bring generations of island families together, and for Wash Ashore children, it can transform an unfamiliar place into a new home. The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics. It helps provide our teams with gear, additional travel expenses, and much more.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. From the homecoming to the pig roast, and most importantly, Hank, our school mascot. We're here to create a fun and welcoming atmosphere. More than money, we need members. And part of this club, you are a member, not just a volunteer. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
Support our kids and Whaler pride by volunteering for the Booster Club. To learn more, please email the address on the screen.
Good morning. It is the 4th of July. We are here in town. It is 9 a.m. And my name is Anna Popniklova. I will be your host today. Let's go talk to some people. What do you love about the 4th of July on Nantucket?
It's just the best, right? I mean, it's awesome sun. Everybody's out. Everybody's happy. No road rage yet, right? It's all good. It's celebrating the best of Nantucket.
Watching fish with my friends and going to a party and playing music on the beach.
The water fight, we're so excited. We're lining up in a few minutes. We're going to be in the front row, and we're going to get soaked. We do it every year. We love it.
I have bad news. What do you like to do on the 4th of July?
Eat ice cream for lunch. Go to the beach and watch the fireworks. It's kind of like a tradition, like we go to Jack and Charlie's every year for the 4th of July to eat ice cream for lunch.
What is your favorite 4th of July memory?
We just left the reading of the Declaration of Independence, and that's one of my favorite things. It's very timely.
And of course the water fight. You know, all the years that we've been able to do the water fight.
Yeah, there's no water this year.
What?
We're in a drought.
Yeah, we're in a drought. Please, don't run your water. Do not get in a water fight. Just light things on fire this year.
Okay, I'm not the best example for your kids. I have good morals to teach them, but as far as what I do for fun, every 4th of July, me and my buddies get a bunch of fireworks and we shoot them at each other.
Favorite 4th of July memory is fireworks when, back.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. As you can see, we've got the star of the show here. And Grace Schroeder, who exploded for 3 threes. Ashley Clatt, going to chat with her here as the Whalers get all set for the second half. We're tied at 26. Ashley, take it away.
Thank you, Chris. We're here with sophomore Grace Schroeder, who really came out in the second quarter with 3 throws in a row. Grace, how do you feel?
Pretty good. I think our team's doing really well, and we just need to keep it up and keep the intensity we have.
How do you think it's going with foul shots and getting a lot of fouls? What do you think that you guys could do to fix it?
I think planting our feet and working on that, and just keeping our hands up.
We're good. And any other thoughts? Anything?
No, I just think we're doing really well.
Yeah, you guys had a really, really good comeback in the second. Now you're tied, so that's really cool. Thank you, Grace.
Thank you.
Back to you.
Thanks very much, Ashley, and Grace. Great stuff from Grace Schroeder. She led the Whalers attack with 9 points off the bench, all in the second quarter, all in the last 4 minutes of the second quarter, as the Whalers rallied from as many as 9 points down to tie it here at 26 against a very talented and deep squad here in the Sharks. So if the Whalers can come up with a victory here, this would go a long way to build their confidence and head to a little break here for the holidays on a winning note. Again, they're going to have to stay with it and keep putting the ball in the hoop. They've got 2 key guards. Again, Stedman playing with 3 fouls, and Chloe Washington picked up her 4th on an iffy call there. She had 3 going in, but a charge that was called a block. So we'll have to see. I could be Grace Schroeder starting in place of number 3, Chloe Washington. We'll see what Coach Patterson comes up with here for the second half starters. But got to be happy if you're a Whalers fan here, tied at 26. Also got to be happy as the boys hoopsters picked up another win. They start the season off 2-0, a commanding win over the Bourne Canalman Off Island, led by Burke Lombardi's 24 points. The Whalers win 84-53. Man, they can score in bunches once they get it going. It was a close game through the first half, but ultimately the Whalers shooting just too much, and the Whalers turned up the defensive pressure, just allowing 19 points in that second half for victory number 2 for Coach Ferreira and the boys. They are actually off island for another game today, and then they have a quick turnaround after the holiday. The 27th, they'll be off island against Abington. So lots of hoops for the boys here over the next few days. They are off island again today to play DY. That will be later on after we get done with our game here. But second half coming right up here, as again we heard from Grace Schroeder, who did a great job coming off the bench to ignite a Whalers rally from 9 points down to tie it up here at 26. Thanks again for joining us here on the NSC and NCTV. As always, happy to have you along locally here on Channel 1072, and of course, anywhere in the world on the tube. The Sharks had 14 points in the first quarter, 12 in the second quarter. Sanford with 6 and McIsaac with 5. Also Kylie Maughan with 5 points. As the Sharks have a much more balanced attack. The Whalers with 2 players with 9 points. Mare Mooney, who's been a beast underneath, she's got 9. And again, Schroeder went for 9 on 3 of 4 shooting from beyond the arc. And she will start the game here for the Whalers, as Chloe Washington will remain on the bench. Stedman playing with 3 fouls, also in the game for the Whalers. Stedman over to Myers. She gets it into Mooney, looking to shoot. Good use of the pivot foot. Stedman with a drive, baseline. Myers. Here's Schroeder. She's got the hot hand and continues it with another 3, and the Whalers lead 29-26, their first lead of the afternoon. Great start to the second half for the Whalers, as Schroeder once again hits a 3. She's got 12 to lead all scorers. Oh, Mooney with her 3rd block, denies. Schroeder up ahead. Stedman up, off the iron, no good. Sharks clear the rebound. Good double. And the Sharks settle it down here. Deep 3 in the air and in. Cannot leave Kylie Maughan open. She ties it up at 29. Back and forth we go. Mooney gathers. Here's Canty for 3. No good. Myers grabs a rebound, gets it over to Schroeder. Stedman nearly turned it over, but gathers. Just underway here in the second half. Grace Schroeder has been the story for the Whalers. She's got 4 threes and pulls up for another one. Unable to get to it. Unable to get her feet underneath her, really. But again, keeps shooting, number 11. She's got the hot hand. We'll see how long Coach Patterson rides that wave. The sophomore, Grace Schroeder, a difference maker so far for the Whalers as we're still tied at 29. Oh, nice little give and go. Unable to connect. As the Whalers will get the ball with 6:22 to play here in the third quarter. Madden Myers to trigger it in. The Sharks will pick up full court. Canty gets it knocked away, stolen, and out of bounds to the Sharks as Kylie Maughan went down. Good effort on the defensive end by Kylie Maughan to force the turnover. Quickly into McIsaac. She dribbles out of trouble. That's a shuffle of the feet, no call. She traveled twice, but one of them gets called. Pena will take a seat. And Sanford comes back into the game for the Sharks. Again, very deep bench for Coach Stauffer. Deep pass, and that goes over the head of Mooney. McIsaac will leave it, and it'll be all the way back down under the hoop here for the Sharks as no one touched it. So the home run pass goes a little too far. And Kylie Maughan will put it in for the Sharks. Looking to regain the lead. Inside, stolen away. Madden Myers gets it over to Schroeder. And here's Stedman. High screen. Stedman puts it up off the iron short. Whalers retain possession. Fresh shot clock for Nantucket. 5:51 to play here in the third, tied at 29. Schroeder spins out. She'll set it up. Good motion offense here by the Whalers. Mooney dribbles into trouble, poked away. Sharks the other way. McIsaac. Inside it goes. And good pass on the interior, finished by Sanford. 31-29, Sharks regain the lead at 2. Whalers held a 3-point lead for one possession. Otherwise, the Sharks have led the entire way. Madden Myers with a jumper, no good. Schroeder tries to poke it away from McIsaac, who gets it quickly up ahead. Just long shot up off the iron, no good. Mooney battles for it, Canty battles for it. Here's McIsaac with a rainbow off the iron, no good. And Stedman battling for the rebound. Draws the whistle, it'll be Monomoy on the held ball. So Washington comes into the game with 4:51 here in the third quarter. She's got 4 fouls, gonna have to be careful. Canty will take a seat. Quickly into McIsaac, she goes up with it, no good. Foul called on the backside. Looks like Madden Myers is gonna be whistled for the infraction. First team foul on either squad. Much different than the first half where whistles were abound. So it'll be 2 free throws upcoming for the Sharks, looking to add to their 2-point lead here, up at 31-29. Third foul on Madden Myers. First free throw is up and good. Myers will take a seat as Coach Patterson goes into the bench. Fowler comes into the game. Mooney tracks down the errant free throw and tosses it out of bounds over the head of Washington. So it will be Sharks ball with a 3-point lead. 4:45 to play here in the third. Long three off the iron, no good. Fowler can't track it down. Sharks with another possession, and they turn it over. Whalers get it back. Sharks put on the pressure here full court. Tough spot here in the corner. This is a much better home run pass as Mooney gathers. Flips it back out. Quick shot up. Stedman off the mark and will roll out of bounds. Bit of a quick shot there. You got to think Whalers could work it around, see if they can get to the hot hand, Grace Schroeder, but nonetheless, still very much in this ball game. Again, down just 3. They rallied from 9 points down in the first half to tie it at 26 at the end of the first half. But Monomoy will keep the offensive pressure on. Whalers going to have to play good defense here and clear the offensive board. Maren Mooney with another block. That's at least her 4th block. Make it 5. She got a piece of that one as well. Maren Mooney playing huge underneath. Chloe Washington in rhythm for 3. And we're tied at 32. 3:50 and counting here in the third quarter. Whalers have tied it up once again. Good defensive pressure. Shot goes up off the iron, no good. Mooney battles for it. Mon, errant shot, Schroeder. Nearly got the call there. 3:28 to play here in the third. And the longer this thing goes on, and it is close, the pressure will build on the Sharks, not the Whalers. They are the underdog. Good switch. Stedman picks up. Another good switch. Deep 3. That's off the iron as the shot clock expires on the Sharks. Another turnover. Whalers get it back. Stedman looking, tip pass, and she gets it back somehow, lucky there. And she'll go all the way in, pulls up. Again, that's got to be a shot that Coach Patterson could use a better choice. She did get a piece of the ball, and it went through the legs, tipped the legs, and the Sharks will turn it over on the transition. They are able to set up their press here, and Coach Patterson will call timeout. We will take it here as you look at the last three-pointer from Chloe Washington that tied it up at 32. 3:03 to play here in the third. Come on back. We got this as a game. First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for 3. Got it! Huge shot from Carp.
The Nantucket Booster Club is a vital link between our community and Whalers athletics.
Volunteering for the Booster Club, it's a blast. More than money, we need members. We need to build our community bigger and better to help our student athletes prepare for the next chapter in their life.
All right, Whalers break the huddle, tied at 32. They will trigger it in here and try and break the full court pressure from the Sharks. So the 3-guard offense for the Whalers has worked as Schroeder, along with Stedman and Washington, are all in. Schroeder resets the Whalers offense. Sophomore, dribbling. And she gets fouled, no call. That's because she was pushed. 2:45 to play, Whalers turn it over. Sharks looking to regain the lead. Little drive and dish. Good D, good D. Deep 3 in the air, banked in. Liv Sanford uses the glass and gives the Monomoy Sharks a 3-point lead at 35-32. And balance scoring for the Sharks, 4 players with at least 5. Stolen away. Kylie Mon back the other way. And a traveling call. 2 minutes even on the clock here. Whalers looking to pull back to within 1 or tie it with a 3. Schroeder back to Stedman. Token pressure, and here's up ahead, Washington. No good. Canty battles for it. She will get to it. Double team. And a foul called. Good, strong move by Quinn Canty to hang on to it and force the whistle. Just 1 foul whistled on each team here in the third quarter. It was a foul fest in the first half. Whalers have done a good job here in the second half. Washington open for the jumper, off the mark. And good looks by the Whalers. They finally fell in the second quarter. But the Sharks are relentless. Good pass on the interior. Blocked away, Marin Mooney, another one. That's at least a half dozen. Swatted out of the way. Deep 3, oh, just off the mark. Mooney gathers and fouled. Ooh. Couple of players went down. Mooney okay, awkward landing there by Kylie Mon. Good to see both players okay. Minute 10 left here in the third quarter. Still anybody's game. 3-point lead from the Sharks. As Ava Pena back into the game. Inside to Mooney, she forces up a shot, and the Sharks will clear. Looked like that was set up to go inside. Oh, great anticipation, Washington with the clean steal. She goes up with the left hand, no good, followed by Stedman, no good. Opportunity squandered there by the Whalers. Oh, good hustle by Stedman. Washington, oh, nifty. Tipped away, however. Behind the back. Move to try and evade a defender, but the second defender able to get a look on it. Here's Pena for 3, well off the mark. Mooney clears. Whalers can use the entire shot clock if they so choose. Down 3. Canty, Schroeder, Stedman, down to 10. Good patience shown by the Whalers. Inside to Mooney, that's always a good look. Back outside, 3 in the air, off the front iron. 2 seconds and the time will run out in the third quarter, and we will head to the fourth quarter. We'll take a quick break. The Whalers down just 3. 35-32, anybody's ball game here from John Jay. We'll be back with the fourth quarter.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
We have 8 minutes on the clock. Fourth quarter action upcoming here as Monomoy will put it in. It'll be Kylie Mon to trigger it in. They hold a 3-point lead as the Whalers muster just 6 points in that third quarter. Oh, nice move in the lane, but Mooney recovers and blocks. She stepped out of bounds, but that is 7 blocks unofficially I have for Marin Mooney. She has been a difference maker inside the paint for the Whalers. Just underway here in the fourth quarter. McIsaac in the corner. Tough spot. Stedman doubles and will draw the foul. Got caught with her hand in the cookie jar there. They actually give it to Canty with the body, so fortunate for the Whalers. They're just the second foul on Quinn Canty. Looks like Stedman had done worse, but again, Canty with another denial, but she gets whistled for the foul. So 2 quick fouls on Quinn Canty, and the Whalers have 2 fouls in a matter of seconds. We've only played 15 seconds of game time. And Mad Myers will quickly get Canty back on the bench, replacing Quinn Canty. Inside, Pena ends up with it. She'll shoot it short. Stedman gathers. She's triple teamed. Somebody's got to be open. Washington will settle it up. See if the Whalers can get a good shot here, get it in the hoop. High screen. Oh, Washington all the way, gets it tipped away and steps out of bounds. Turnover. So blue ball, Monomoy will trigger it in, 7:24 to go. Washington will take a seat. She had space, but unfortunately the defense recovered just in time to tip it away, and Washington was unable to save it. Back into the game for the Whalers for Tanya Phillips, number 45, replacing Washington. Deep three and buries it is Kylie Maughan, and the lead now swells to 6 points with 7 minutes to play here in the fourth. Three-pointer in the air for the Whalers, and Stedman answers with a 3-ball of her own. Brings the lead back down to 3. That's Ruby Stedman's first hoop here. And Mooney tracks down the rebound. She got fouled, but no call. (38-35) our score, 6:37 to go. Good move by the Sharks. And another foul called. Could be a frustration foul there from Marin Mooney, as she did not get the call on the previous possession. Emma Iyer will go to the line to shoot 2. Third team foul already on the Whalers. First free throw from Myers, up and good. Second free throw rolls off. Mooney squeezes it and quickly outlets it to Schroeder. So 4-point lead for the Sharks. Whalers with the ball. And 6:20 and counting here as Schroeder had to go off her leg. Fortunate. The Sharks got a hand on it there. Still 24 seconds for the Whalers to operate here to get a shot off. And it'll be Phillips to put it in. Schroeder to Stedman, top of the key. Looks inside. Phillips. Gets it back to Stedman. Still 10 to shoot for the Whalers. Inside to Mooney, triple teamed and fouled from behind. Just the first team foul on Monomoy. First on Long. The Whalers will get a fresh shot clock here as they put it in just to the right of their hoop. Wide open, 3 in the air. Oh, just off the iron. Good look by Stedman. Quick hoop by Kylie Mon, and the lead back up to 6 for the Sharks. Schroeder, double team. Matt Myers will look for some help. Hands it off to Phillip, and Kylie Mon picks her pocket. She'll go up with the left-handed layup, and 2 straight hoops from Kylie Mon, and the lead back up to 8. 5:20 to play here. Whalers going to need to rally once again. Stedman inside to Phillip. Shot may have been deflected there. And the Sharks will look to push. No one picks up the ball. McIsaac dribbles right through the Whalers' defense. Misses the shot. Patterson will call timeout here for the Whalers. We'll keep it here, however. We'll catch up with Ashley Klatt here as the Whalers have seen the lead swell to 8 points here. They're going to have to pick it up offensively. Somebody's going to have to hit some shots here, Ashley, as again the Sharks have just continued their relentless pressure and have put the ball in the hole here a little bit more consistently in the third quarter. What do the Whalers got to do here to get on the other side of it?
I think less throwing the ball around and more strategizing and like setting it up and seeing how the leaders, Matt and Myers and Maren Mooney, who are both the captains for the Whalers, lead their team through plays, points, and
got to run some of their offense, get that motion offense going, see if they can gain some advantages. I agree with you 100%. They've been quick to fire up some shots that are maybe ill-advised, and ultimately they're going to have to win it on the defensive end here as well. Great stuff from Ashley Klatt, as always. She's hanging out with us here before she gets ready to celebrate her holiday break. And it'll be Stedman to put it in, Washington. And we'll see if Coach Patterson's dialed up something here for maybe Grace Schroeder to get an open look. And a whistle stops play as the Sharks were whistled for a foul. Emma Iyer in disbelief. Team's second, her first. So it'll be Chloe Washington to put it in. She gets it into Schroeder, who tries to get into Mooney. Underneath. Phillip gets to it. Quickly over to Stedman. Stedman to Washington. Whalers got plenty of time to operate. Good bounce pass inside to Mooney. She goes up with a shot and in! Maren Mooney in double digits with 11. And the Whalers cut the lead to 6. 4:20 to play here. And another whistle stops play. A little stutter step from Emma Iyer. And the Sharks have just done a good job of drawing fouls on the Whalers as they are once again just one foul away from the penalty situation, which means more free throws. Whalers just 2 fouls. That's the 4th on Stedman, but she had 3 in the first half. Inside. Good defense. Iyer goes inside again, and an easy hoop from Liv Sanford. Lead back up to 8. High screen. Stedman gets some space. Looking inside to Mooney. Washington launches. Rolls up and finds the bucket. Members roll for Chloe Washington, and the Whalers cut the lead to 6. Inside, shuffled the feet. Mon. Deep shot and good. Gabriel Long hits a 3, and the lead now extends to 9, largest of the second half, and a anticipation foul almost there as Kylie Maughan whistled for her third. It'll be 3 fouls on the Sharks. Stedman to put it in. Whalers going to need to come up with some quick offense here. Mooney makes a move baseline. Good defense, kicked out of bounds. Still 32 seconds to shoot for the Whalers. 3:17 to play in the ball game. Drive in, Stedman puts it up and in! Ruby Stedman with a good second half effort here, and the Whalers draw back to within 7. Gonna have to play some defense here, Nantucket, if they're gonna get back in this. Washington hounding Maughan and draws the whistle. That's gonna be a held ball. Whalers get it. Great job by Chloe Washington to get her hands on the ball. And Nantucket's going to have to take advantage of the possession here and get some sort of hoop. Stay within striking distance of the Sharks team. Tough pass, Canty able to handle. Gets it over to Schroeder across the timeline. Schroeder. Been quiet here in the second half. Just 1 3-pointer. Here's a deep one from Stedman. Off the iron, no good. Canty able to track it down. And Stedman controls. Back to Canty. Drives in. And took an extra step. She'll be whistled for the traveling turnover. .227 to play here. Time maybe running out on the Whalers. Rally. They were tied at the half, but just too much offense by the Sharks. No call there over the back. Canty unable to control. 48-41. And Canty called for another foul over the back. So it'll be free throws upcoming for the Sharks for the remaining 2:16 as the Whalers are in the penalty. That's the 4th on Canty. He's got 3 here in the second half. So the Whalers got to hope the Sharks miss some free throws here. Sanford good with the first. Madden Myers back into the game, replacing Quinn Canty. Second free throw off the iron, no good. Mooney grabs the rebound. She's got 7 blocks in the game, double-digit points and double-digit rebounds. Wild shot goes up. Myers able to get to it. Schroeder. Back over to Stedman. Stedman swings it to Myers. Up with the shot, draws the foul. Stedman will head to the line, and the Whalers are in the penalty as well now. That's 4 fouls on Kylie Maughan with 1:54 to go here. Whalers down 8, need all the points they can get here. Got to hit some free throws. Stedman pure on the first. Second free throw also good. Ruby Stedman has 7 here in the second half, and she intercepts. Goes down, and Myers collides with another player as whistle stops play. And it should be Monomoy possession off the held ball. So Maughan will put it in. Minute 49 to play. Whalers down 6. Good pressure on the inbounds. McIsaac dribbling and throws up a shot, no good. Maren Mooney, guess who, with another rebound. Up ahead, it's Myers. She goes up for the shot and puts it in. Pressure by the Whalers, but dribbling through it all the way to the hoop is number 11, Emma Iyer. Stedman back the other way. Iyer gives chase. Got to be a foul. Oh, rolls off the rim. Good take by Ruby Stedman. And again, Stedman just hit 2 for the Whalers. 51-45, Whalers down just 6. They can cut it to 4 with a couple of free throws. Stedman hits the first. She's got 8 here in the second half. It was Grace Schroeder in the first half sparking the Whalers. It'll be Ruby Stedman, the freshman. Short on the second free throw. Mooney gives chase. Whalers can press. And an errant pass by the Sharks. 5-point lead for the Sharks. Whalers with the ball. 1:04 left in the game. Washington surveys. She's got some space. Back step and hits! 51-48, less than a minute to play. Sharks with the ball in a 3-point lead. Whalers with pressure. McIsaac dribbles. Here's Mon. Cross-court pass, dangerous. 15 to shoot for the Sharks. Inside, all the way down. McIsaac with the jumper, that's off. Doesn't reset the shot clock. Foul called. Whalers will shoot free throws on the other end. 28 seconds to play in regulation. It'll be Madden Myers at the line to shoot 2. Nothing. Madden Myers, the junior. Missing the first. Second shot. Rolls in and out. 2 key misses for the Whalers. They're going to have to foul. That's a good foul. Got to stop the clock here as the free throws are coming down at the other end. Got to hope the Sharks miss something here. It will be 2 shots no matter what. In high school now, it's 2 shots, no more 1-and-1. So Whalers down just 3. Going to need to operate with some urgency on the other end. As Stedman fouls out, she had a great second half to give the Whalers a fighting chance here in the final minute. First free throw off the iron. Gonna have to box out here, Whalers. Second free throw off the iron. Oh, rolls in. So a 4-point lead, 2-possession game here with 24 seconds. Gotta have something quick. Get it into Mooney, good call. She goes up with a shot, off the iron, no good. Canty gathers the rebound. 10 seconds ago and foul called. Oh, a travel. Nine seconds to go and the clock may expire here on the Whalers, but the effort was fantastic. Ooh, Myers nearly drew the offensive foul. But the clock stops with 7 seconds to go. 4-point lead for the Sharks as they will eke out of here with a win to move to 2-1. And the Whalers with another hard-fought game, but will likely come up a little bit short here. First free throw is good. Second free throw up and also good. Oh, and a steal on the inbounds and a quick free throw, quick shot. And that will do it as the final seconds will expire. Myers launches. You could hear the hack from there, but does not matter. The Whalers will fall to 0-3. The final here, 56-48. As the players will congratulate themselves. I want to thank all of you for joining us here on our final game before the holiday season. Our next broadcast will be January 3rd as the Lady Hoopsters will host the Vineyard in a rematch of the opening game, a 36-32 loss. Have a wonderful holiday break as we will take a break and come on back. We'll see if I can grab a player or a coach here to chat as the Whalers have jumped into the locker room here. We'll have a JV game following us as well. Also wanted to let Whalers Nation know, for those that haven't heard, the great and exciting news from NCTV about our new executive director. A huge congratulations want to go out to Frank Schott, who will lead us into the new year and beyond. Very excited to see what's next. Again, congratulations to Frank Schott, our new executive director at NCTV. Looks like we're going to say goodnight here, or good afternoon here, as the Whalers go down 56-48. We'll head into the holiday break 0-3 to begin the season. Again, 3 games that were right at hand. They had a lead in the second half, but ultimately Monomoy's offense too much for the Whalers as they fall to the Sharks 56-48. Again, hope you can join us here in the back end of the holiday. January 3rd, we'll be back at it as these Hoopsters will host the Vineyard in a rematch of the opening game. For Charles Douglas, Pavlin and Ashley, our student crew, I am Chris Morris. Have a wonderful holiday break. Be safe, be good. We'll see you in the new year. Happy holidays from all of us here at NCTV and the NSC. Have a great weekend.